Visiting Alabama? Before you pack your bags and hit the road, beware. These 6 travel fails can turn your southern getaway into a stressful mess. But don't worry, in just a few minutes, you'll know exactly what to avoid and how to explore Alabama like a true local. Let's cut through the confusion. My name is your name. And as someone who's traveled across the U.S. from coast to coast, I know what throws off first-time visitors in every state. Alabama is full of beauty and surprises, but it pays to plan smart. Here are the top 6 Alabama travel fails, and the easy fixes that'll keep your trip on track. First up, the classic mistake. Only going to Gulf Shores and Orange Beach in peak summer. Yes, the sugar white sands and turquoise water are famous for a reason, but thousands of other people think so too. Book in June, July, or August, and you'll battle bumper-to-bumper traffic, overpriced condos, and crowded restaurants. Want the local secret? Go in May or September. The beaches are just as stunning, the Gulf is still warm, but you'll dodge the crowds, and probably save big on where you stay. Travel fail number 2, skipping Birmingham. Too many visitors only see Alabama's coastlines and piney countryside. But ignore Birmingham, and you'll miss a city that's absolutely pulsing with history, culture, and food. Walk the streets where the civil rights movement made headlines, tour the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute, and then refuel at modern cafes or tucked-away barbecue joints. Plus, the city's surrounded by amazing hiking spots, like Red Mountain Park. Even if you only visit for a day, Birmingham deserves a spot on your itinerary. Number 3. Underestimating the heat and the bugs. Alabama summers are intense. Step outside in July wearing jeans, prepare to melt. And if you forget your bug spray, especially near water or wooded trails, you'll quickly become a mosquito buffet. Here's the fix. Pack lightweight, breathable clothes and sturdy sandals. Always carry mosquito repellent and you'll thank yourself, whether you're strolling through a small town or wandering a Gulf Coast wildlife refuge. Mistake 4, not learning the local culture. Alabama isn't just another southern dot on your map. Life moves slower, and manners really do matter. Rush through conversations. Skip the yes ma'ams or no sirs, and you might get a few icy looks. Embrace the pace. Chat with folks in a local diner. Ask for what's good at the nearest barbecue shack. You'll discover that Southern hospitality is real, and it's a huge part of what makes Alabama special. At number 5, avoiding small towns. If you only stick to the interstates and big cities, you're missing out on the real flavor of Alabama. Charming towns like Fairhope, Monroeville, and Muscle Shoals are packed with music legends, literary history, and quirky shopping. Roll down the windows, take a detour, and stop for homemade pie, art galleries, or a photo by a local mural. Every town has its own story. Give yourself permission to explore. Last, but definitely not least, not booking state parks early. Thinking of hiking Cheaha Mountain or camping in Oak Mountain State Park? Spontaneity works, sometimes. But on weekends, Alabama locals know to book their campsites or cabins in advance, especially in the spring and fall. Don't show up late unless you want to be disappointed. Reserve your spot online ahead of time and soak in some of the South's best scenic views. Remember, Alabama is way more than you might expect. Mountains, beaches, incredible food, and powerful history, all wrapped into one welcoming state. Dodge these common rookie mistakes, and you'll have the kind of trip you'll tell friends about for years. If you learned something new, hit that like button. And for more straightforward, no-fluff U.S. travel tips, don't forget to subscribe. Your smarter, stress-free Alabama adventure starts now.